over the years, we've covered stories that have been weird, that have been depressing, that have been just kind of confusing, I guess. Well, this story, out of all the confusing things I've had to talk about, might be one of the most confusing ever. Because I do not understand the rationale here, and it goes against the character that we know that Donald Trump possesses. This past Thursday was the deadline for Donald Trump to appeal the ruling from the 11th Circuit that did away with his special master. If he did not file an appeal by Thursday, then that ruling stood and there was nothing in the world he could do about it. Thursday came and went, and Donald Trump and his legal team did not appeal the ruling getting rid of Special Master Ray Dearie, the special master that they fought so hard to get put in place, the special master that helped to slow down the ongoing investigation. Of course, he's now gone, and he's now gone for good. Trump could have appealed it to the full panel of the 11th Circuit, or he could have appealed it to the Supreme Court, the 11th Circuit said. But he and his legal team made the decision to not appeal this ruling. Donald Trump appeals every ruling, ever. Every lawsuit he's in, every time he loses, appeal, till there's no room left to appeal it. But not this one. That confuses me tremendously. I need to know why. Again, you appeal everything, even the stupid things. This kind of seems like a big one for you. It's something you wanted. It's the whole reason you went judge shopping. And now you're just giving up without a fight? That doesn't seem right. But I have a couple theories. I'm going to share them. First theory is the timing. If Donald Trump had appealed this ruling, it would likely have pushed this whole investigation back, I would say 1 to 2 months. Depending on how it went, how quickly the judges were able to look at it, we're looking at least 1 to 2 months that this would have prolonged this investigation, where the DOJ basically had their hands tied, waiting for a ruling from the Superior Court. So why do you not want the extra time? It's a very good answer for that. The longer this case gets pushed, the longer it will be until criminal indictments come down, if they come down at all, which, as we're seeing from legal experts, people close to Trump, everybody at this point is expecting indictments. So, conservative Republican debates for the 2024 presidential election are going to start in July. Okay, does everybody realize that? We're like 8 months away, not even 8 months, from the first rounds of Republican debates for 2024. We're in the heart of that presidential race now. I know the midterms, just a month ago, but we're already in the presidential race. So how bad would it look for Trump if he pushes this down the road, gets to the debates, does well or doesn't do well, and then he gets indicted? He's not going to have time to craft that narrative because there's going to be challengers around him that are already going to jump on it, and they're going to use it to attack the hell out of him. If he can get indicted as soon as possible, it gives his legal team and, of course, his campaign PR team more time before other Republicans jump in to go ahead and craft the narrative. Oh, this is a witch hunt. It's a hoax. They're politically persecuting me, but they really want to come after you. All the usual BS. But they will craft that narrative themselves before other Republicans jump in. So I think what the Trump campaign, the Trump legal team, what everybody in Trump world is hoping is that the indictments actually come sooner rather than later, because if they come after a bunch of Republicans have thrown their hats into the ring, those other Republicans are going to jump on it. It's going to be blood in the water, and Trump's campaign is going to be toast. So not appealing this ruling speeds up that timeline, and we could see indictments maybe in January, maybe in February. By that point, you may have one or two other Republicans that have officially declared they're running for 2024, but you're not going to be in that crowded field of about 20 candidates, which is what the RNC is expecting, so Trump will be able to still control the narrative. That's my best guess, because beyond that, none of this makes any sense based on Donald Trump's history.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.